Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CM Trading. Today's April 16th, 2019, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day out of United Kingdom this morning at 10:30 South African time, we have average earning index number coming out. Now, it's not a particularly important number, but just in case there are any surprises, and there have been surprises in the past, it can rattle and shake the markets. Now, later this evening, out of the United States, company called Netflix will be releasing its corporate earnings for the quarter, and that's going to happen after 10 o'clock South African time. It's not a specific number or time that it comes out, so you just don't want to be aware of it if you are trading it. Now, we're going to take a look at Netflix in just a second, but taking a recap of the markets, looking at the Forex symbols, Euro and Aussie dollar retrace versus the US dollar, the indices, Dow Jones rallies in a 100-point move, and DAX is above 12,000 points, okay, which is tremendous, okay, really very important level to be around. Now, looking at the commodities, we're taking a little bit of rotation in gold where it's trading back to its lows, 1285, 1284-ish later, and oil is flat pretty much. Now, looking at the stocks, mentioned that earlier, the FANG stocks retrace, bank stocks still trade higher, and so there's a little bit of a rotation there as well. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. Looking at Netflix, okay, this is the stock that is coming out with corporate earnings this evening at after 10 o'clock South African time. And as you can see, we've been trading within this range. Now, in this category of equities, I'm talking about the FANG stocks, the Facebook, the Apple, Amazon, Google, and obviously Netflix, which stands for the N, okay, this one has really had its share of challenge rallying higher. Okay, so with that said, it hit a 370 resistance and then retraced back to 348. So relatively, for the type of stock that it's trading, it's in a pretty tight range. Okay, so I would like to see some recovery here, some positive news coming out of Netflix, because these stocks, the FANG stocks, represent the growth side of the market. Okay, they don't represent the bread and butter of the economy. They represent the growth side of it. Okay, some of the newer technology that comes out, some of the newer services that come out. And so with it, it's very important to see this actually carry further, because it means that the markets are expanding as opposed to just staying stagnant. Okay, so with that said, I'd like to see this bounce off of this 348. Okay, however, if it does breach this 345, we could see it make a correction down even to 278 at a certain point. Okay, so with that said, this is really a very important level, because it's channeling between this 345 and 370, like I mentioned, and it does need to break either higher or lower. And this is very important, because usually when we come to this type of major economic event of the day relative to the asset, okay, it's usually at a certain threshold, and right now it's at support on the lower end of it. So it could go either way at this stage. Okay, so with that said, just keep an eye on this, okay, because if it does rally, it rallies quick and it rallies fast. Okay, so with that said, be careful if you do take some positions to trade a little bit smaller, because it is after hours trading and does get a little bit less liquid. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.